Okay. So all the best for exam. Okay. And please okay, still going. Okay. So try to revise each and every topic. Try to score good marks. Okay. Just be motivated. Paper is easy only. Paper is easy only. Okay. If you have any doubt in last class or in exam, you can ask. Any doubt is there? Any doubt is any doubt in last class or from exam? Any doubt is there? We'll wait for 2-3 minutes so that remaining students can join. Yes, portion is still non-chain terminating functional group. Portion is still non-chain terminating functional group. Pavan, you can solve resonance sheet and DPPs. You can solve resonance sheet and DPPs. We have done, I think, almost 30 examples we have done. And 10 question is also given in your sheet. So that is more than sufficient if you practice. Yes, negative marking is there of 1 mark. For correct answer, you will have +4. For incorrect answer, you will have -1. Any other doubt? Total question that is coming from each subject is 10. I don't know why again same and same question you ask. Every day you are asking me same question. There can be two reasons. Either you are not listening to the class or you are not attending the class. From Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm only talking about, okay, there will be 10 question, 10 question. Are you listening to the classes daily? Yes, everyone. Are you listening to the classes daily, every day? Or when you are coming for, you are listening to the classes. Okay, or when you are coming for the classes, then you are listening or you are sleeping. You are listening to each and every sentence what teacher is saying or simple sleeping. Okay, if you are listening and you are attending every day, then I am continuously in doubt session and in class. I'm repeating it from 3 days. I'm repeating same thing from 3 days. Then again, why this issue is there? How many questions are there? And I think in physics and maths also, teachers have told you how many questions is coming or not. Physics and maths teacher also informed you regarding questions. I have informed you 3 times in class and in lecture duration as well. Any other doubt from last class? Any other doubt from last class? We were doing how to find out how to calculate structural isomers. There is no shortcut method. It's simple hit and try. It's simple based upon your imagination, how many structure you can imagine. Okay. So in last class, we were talking about number of structural isomers. Any doubt in finding out isomers? Which kind of isomers is this? First check whether they are functional or not, then ring chain, then metamers, then chain, then position. Okay. Any doubt from last class? So today this chapter will be over. After completion of this chapter, I'll start with the next chapter, that is Introduction to Chemistry. Okay, so first we'll write down, we'll calculate how to find out number of structural isomers. We are doing questions. So next question in this is, draw all the possible structures for A C5H11Cl, B C5H10. How to identify metamerism? Metamerism is shown by 6 functional group that we have written yesterday. Along the side of those functional group, if anything is changing, that is metamerism. We have written 6 functional group. Along that side, if anything is changing, that show metamerism. Yes. A. C5H11Cl. First, tell me this comes under the category of alkane, alkene, alkyne. No, Rishikesh, answer is incorrect. Answer is incorrect. This is alkane. How you can find out this is alkane? By calculating the DU. By calculating DU, you can find out whether it is alkane, alkene or alkyne. So DU is carbon atom plus 1 minus hydrogen atom plus chlorine atom by 2. So DU comes out to be as 0. So DU comes out to be as 0. If DU is 0, it means it do not contain any pi bond, no ring. It's a simple open chain structure. It will be a simple open chain structure, yes or no? It is a simple open chain structure, correct. Now C5H11 you have to draw. So 5 carbon atom can be placed in straight chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In this, how many possibilities are there? On which all position you can put Cl? On which all position you can put Cl? Correct. You can put Cl on C. This and this carbon is same. You can either put Cl on this carbon or this carbon. This and this carbon is same. You can either put Cl on this carbon or this carbon. This stands for 1, 1. This is 2, 2. It just depends where you are numbering. And third possibility is this. So from N-pentane group, there are 3 possibilities. There are 3 possibilities. CH3, CH2, CH2, CH2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cl. Okay. So this is 1 chloropentane. One possibility is 1 chloropentane. Next possibility is CH3, CH2, CH2, Cl3, CH3. Name of this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 2 chloropentane. I'm just moving to next slide. This slide I'll show after 5 minutes. I'm just moving to next slide. This I'll come after 5 minutes. Okay. Next is CH3, CH2, CH, Cl, CH2, CH3. So this is 3 chloropentane. Now other way, how you can represent pentane in other way? How many structure are possible for pentane? With 4 carbon atom and put CH3. One possibility is this. For pentane, there are three possibilities. Yesterday we have talked about. For pentane, remember there are three possibilities. Yesterday we have talked about. Now tell me, is this carbon or this carbon same? Is this carbon or this carbon same? Is this carbon or this carbon same? No, no, because if you put Cl on this, it will be numbered as 1, 2. Correct. Symmetry wise you can see, but majority student cannot see symmetry. If you put Cl on this, it will be 1, 2. If you put Cl on this, it will be 1, 2, 3. So both are different. Example Cl, CH2, CH3, CH2, CH3. Then CH3, CH, CH3, CH2, CH2, Cl. Okay. No need to know what is symmetry right now. One student make a comment that there is no symmetry, but no need to know symmetry right now. So in this name is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 1-chloro 2-methyl-butane. 1-chloro 2-methyl-butane. And what is name of this compound? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 1-chloro 3-methyl-butane. So both are different structures. Okay. Now next possibility, you can put Cl on this or this. Put Cl on this or this. If you put Cl on this, then this carbon and this carbon, you will get same name. You can try writing this. From this carbon and this carbon, you will get the same structure, same name you will get. Okay. So other two structure is CH3, Cl, CH3, CH2, CH3. So name will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will be 2-chloro, 2-methyl, butane. Next possibility is put Cl on this. CHCl, CH3. So name is 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will be 2-chloro, 3-methyl, butane. Butane. Yes, answer is 8. Correct. Now one more structure is possible. One more structure is possible. I am proceeding to next slide. This slide you can write later on. I'll give you the time. Now next, pentane can be in this way. For this carbon, Cl cannot come. On this carbon, Cl cannot come. Reason is, on this carbon, Cl cannot come. Reason is, it is tetravalent. So you have one option. Either put Cl on any of these carbon, you will get same. Either put Cl on any of these carbon, you will get same name. So it will be 1, 2, 3. Name will be 1-chloro 2,2-dimethyl propane. So total number of structure that exist is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 structure exist. Now try to complete first slide. If this is done, let me know. Try to write first slide. If this is done, let me know. Yes, class done. Now next slide. Next slide. Copy this one. If this one is done, let me know. If this one also done, let me know. Done. If this one also you have completed, let me know. Okay. I hope everyone has done this. I hope everyone has done this. Yes, Ayan. Correct. Second answer is correct. Okay. Now B. C5H10. You have to draw the structure of C5H10. Now tell me what is DU for C5H10. You have to draw all the possibilities for C5H10. What is DU? DU is number of carbon atom 5 plus 1 minus hydrogen atom by 2. So DU comes out to be 1. So what is the possibility of DU1? DU can be pi bond plus ring. So it means DU contain one pi bond, that is alkene, and DU can contain one ring. So what are the two possibilities with this? One pi bond, zero ring. Next is, good Ayan, correct. 0 pi bond plus one ring. These two are the possibilities. Correct. So this stands for alkene, and if ring is there, it stands for cycloalkanes. Cycloalkanes. Okay, copy this. Now try to write down all possibility for cycloalkanes, then write down alkene. For cycloalkanes, tell me all possibility, then tell me all possibility for alkene. Copy this. If this is done, let me know. Copy this. If this is done, let me know. Correct, Hasini. If this is done, let me know. Done. Can I move to next slide? If this is done, can I move to next slide? Correct. Good, Ayan. Correct. If this is done, can I move to next slide? Says yes or no, students. Okay. Everyone has completed. If you are a slow writer, then take screenshot. If you write slowly, take screenshot. Now cycloalkanes. First possibility is 5-membered ring. 5-membered ring. You have to draw 5 carbon. 5-membered ring. Next possibility is 4-membered ring and put CH3. This is also C5H10. This is also C5H10. With 3-membered ring, how many possibilities are there? With 3-membered ring, how many possibilities are there? With 3-membered ring, there are 3 possibilities. What are these 3 possibilities? Put 2 CH3 on different carbon. Put 2 CH3 on same carbon. Next, put CH3 on carbon like this. So this is C5. So these 5 possibilities are there for C5H10. Now in case of alkenes, how many possibilities are there? In alkene, from N-pentane, how many position you can put double bond? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At how many position you can put double bond? You can put pent 1 in or pent 2 in. There is not pent 3 in. The pent 3 in that you are counting is nothing but pent 2 in only. That is pent 2 in only. Okay, so only 2 possibilities are there. That is CH2 double bond CH, CH2, CH2, CH3. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is pent 1 in. Pent 1 in. Next possibility is CH3, CH3, CH double bond CH, CH2, CH3. So this is pent 2 in. There is no pent 3 in because that is pent 2 in. No pent 4 in because that is pent 1 in. Okay. Now if you put from this skeleton, how many position you can put double bond? At how many position you can put double bond? Put double bond between these two, this and this. There are 3 possibilities. CH3, CH2 double bond, CH3, CH2, CH3. What will be name? Name is 1, 2, 3, 4. 2-methyl but 1 in. Next possibility, put between these two. CH3, CH3, put double bond CH, CH3. So name is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 2-methyl but 2 in. Next is CH3, CH3, CH double bond CH2. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 3-methyl but 1 in. Now next skeleton is this for C5. With this any double bond is possible. In this any double bond you can place. No, if you place any double bond, carbon valency become 5, which is not possible. In this, if you place double bond, carbon valency will become 5. Put double bond here, here. No, methylidene is also not possible. No. Methylidene is, no, that is pent 1 in. That is pent 1 in. That is not methylidene. In this, if you put double bond over here, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 carbon. Put double bond on this carbon, 5. So with this skeleton, there is no possibility. With this skeleton, there is no possibility. So total number is 10. Total structure possible is 10. If this is done, let me know. Yes, class done. Yes, class done. Copy this if this is done, let me know. Copy this if this is done, let me know. Okay. Now write down the next question. Now write down next question. But before that, write down one thing. If CH3 is present, it will be represented in one way. Methyl group. Methyl group. Write down groups. Then representation. Write down groups, then representations. If methyl group is there, it will represent in this way CH3. If ethyl group is there, it will represent in one way, that is CH2, CH3. Propyl or 3 carbon atom, propyl will be represented in two ways, that is CH2, CH2, CH3, CH, CH3, CH3. If butyl group is there, butyl group is represented in four way, CH2, 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 CH3. Next is CH2, CH2, CH3. At this atom put CH3. Next is CH2, CH2. Other two possibilities are CH2, CH, CH3, CH3. Next is like this. So methyl is possible with one representation. Ethyl will also have one representation. Propyl will have two representation. Butyl will have four representation. Copy this and I'll tell you how this is used in calculating the structures. How this is used in calculation of structures. Copy this. If this is done, let me know. If this is done, let me know. Everyone done? Everyone done? Can I move to next slide? So methyl will be 1, CH3 ethyl will be 1. Propyl, remember 3 carbon atom can be represented with 2 ways. 4 carbon atom can be represented with 4 ways. Okay. Now write down a question. Write down a question. Question is, how many structural isomers of ether are possible with molecular formula A C5H12O, C5H12O, B C4H, C4H10O. Two ethers are given. You have to calculate their all isomeric ethers that are possible. First you need to calculate du just to check any pi bond, any ring is present. So C5H12O, what is du? What is du for this compound? So this is ether. At last, when everything is over, at last I'll show you all these slides. So what is du? Du for this is number of carbon atom 5 plus 1 minus hydrogen atom, that is 12 by 2. So du comes out to be 0. If du is 0, then tell me any pi bond or any ring is present? No. And what is ether? Ether means on oxygen side carbon atoms are placed. What is ether? On oxygen side carbon atoms are placed. Now what is possibilities? Now what are the possibility? It contains C5 carbon. One possibility is one carbon on this side. Now everyone look on the board. You will able to do B part on your own. First look. Okay. No need to think anything. No need to write anything. First listen to me. Okay. Oxygen atom, first possibility is C1 on this side, C4 on this side. Ayan, Ritesh, please listen first. Okay. C1 on this side, C4 on this side. If you put C4 on this side and C1 carbon on this side, C1 means one carbon on this side, 4 carbon. Total 5 carbon are there. One carbon put this side, 4 carbon on this side, or 4 carbon this side, 1 carbon this side. Both are equivalent. Both are equal. If you put 1, 4 or 1, 4, 1, that is same only. Now next, what is the possibility? Now next, what is the possibility? Put 2 carbon atom here and 3 carbon atom here. Put 2 carbon atom here, 3 carbon atom here. Any other possibility is there? Or put 3 carbon atom here or 2 carbon atom here, that is same. Put C3, C2, that is same. No, only these two possibility are there. Only these two possibility are there. Yes or no? How this is possible? C0, how this is possible? That is ether. Is that ether? If you put 0 carbon atom and you put C5, is that ether? That is alcohol. C0 and C5 will give you ether. Yes, class. C0 and C5 will give you ether. What do you mean by ether? What do you mean by ether? Carbon atom should be attached. Now, C4. C4 can be represented in how many ways? C4 can be represented in how many ways? 4 ways. And C3 can be represented in how many ways? C1 is one way only, C2 is one way only. C3, 2 ways. So total number of structure possible is C4 is 4 ways, C2 is 2 ways. So total number of structure possible is 4 plus 2, 6. Now what are the possibility? What are the possibility? CH3O, CH2, 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 CH3. Next is CH3O, CH, CH3, CH2, CH3. CH3O, CH2, CH3, CH3. CH3O, CH3, CH3, CH3. So 1 and 4, these are the ways. And with 2 and 3, CH3, CH2O, CH2, CH2, CH3. Next is CH3, CH2O, CH3, CH3. So total there are 6 ways. Total there are 6 ways. So on the same basis, try to solve B1. On the same basis, try to solve B1. Good, Ayan. Very good. What about others? What about others? Good, Shobit. Good, Akshita. Till now, only 3 students have given the correct answer. Shobit, Akshita, and correct. And Ayan. Good, Lahari. Okay. Now everyone listen. Everyone listen. I hope this is done. If this is done, can I move to next slide? If this one is done, can I move to next slide? Good, Vaishnavi. Good. Now B. C4H10O. If you find out DU, DU comes out to be as, if you find out DU comes out to be as 4 plus 1 minus 10 by 2. So DU comes out to be as 0. DU comes out to be as 0. Next is possibility ether. How many possibilities are there? How many possibilities are there? C1 carbon. And on this side, how many carbon will come? C3. Correct. C1, C3. So with this structure, how many possibilities are there? With C1, C3, how many possibilities are there? It will have 2 ways. This will have 2 ways. Next is 2 carbon on both sides, C2, C2. Next is this possibility. Any other possibility apart from 1, 3 carbon or 2, 2 carbon? Any other possibility is there apart from this arrangement? No. And how many structures are possible with this arrangement? And how many structures are possible with this arrangement? Only one structure. Okay. How to draw? CH3, O, CH2, CH2, CH3. With this, CH3O, CH, CH3, CH3. With this structure possible is CH2, CH3, O, CH2, CH3. There are only 3 possibilities. Only 3 possibilities are there. If this is done, let me know. Copy this. If this is done, let me know. Now I'll give you next question on the same terms. On the same terms, I'll give you the next question. If this is completed, can I move to next slide? If this is completed, can I move to next slide? Is there anyone who is still writing? I hope I can move to next slide. I hope everyone has done. I can move to next slide. Now write down a question. Write down next question. The number of structural isomeric ketone with molecular formula C6H12O(R). Now you have to find out how many ketones are possible with this formula. If you calculate du of this, du comes out to be as 1. If you calculate du of this, du comes out to be as 1. Okay, du1 means pi bond is present because this is ketone. Ketone means C double bond O. Okay, so ketone functional group is present. Now tell me how many possibilities are there. Ketone means on both sides carbon should be present. So how many carbon you will put? The structure contain how many carbon atom? Structure contain how many carbon atom? It contains 6 carbon atom. It contains 6 carbon atom. Now tell me one thing. 1 carbon is already present in the structure. Very good, Ayan. Very good. 1 carbon atom is already present in the structure. Class, first listen, because you are absolutely giving incorrect answers. First listen. One carbon atom is already present in the carbon atom. So how many carbon atom you need to arrange? In this compound already 1 carbon atom is present. So how many carbon atom you need to arrange? You need to arrange 5 carbon atom. You need to arrange 5 carbon atom. Now tell me the possibilities of 5 carbon atom. How will you put 5 carbon atom? C1 on this side, C4 on this side. C1 and C4 because already carbon is there. So 516 is there. Or you put C4 on C1. Both means same. Next, what is the possibility? Next, what is the possibility? C2 and C3. C2 and C3. With C4, how many possibilities are there? With C4, how many possibilities are there? Possibilities are 4. With C3, how many possibilities are there? Possibilities are 2. Possibilities are 2. There are 2 ways. So how many total number of ketones are possible? How many total number of ketones are possible? Correct. 6 ketones are possible. 6 ketones are possible. Now try to draw the structure of these 6 ketones. CH3, CO, CH2, 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 CH3. Next is CH3, CO, CH3, CH2, CH3. Then is CH3CO, CH2CH, CH3CH3, CH3CO, CH3CH3, CH3. For this CH2CH3, CO, CH2CH2CH3. Next is CH3CH2CO, CH3, CH3CH3. So these are the 6 possibilities. These are the 6 possibilities. Copy this. Now one last question. After that this chapter is over. We'll start with the next chapter. Now one last question. After that this chapter is over. We'll start with the next chapter. This is C4. Wait. CH2. 3 carbon atom, 3 carbon atom. It has 6 carbon atom only. 3, 4, 5, 6. Puts 1 CH3 down. Put 1 CH3 down. CH3. These are the 2 possibilities. These are the 2 possibilities. Done, class? Done? Now next, let's see who will give the correct answer for next one. Now next one. The number of structural isomeric ester the number of structural isomeric ester with molecular formula C5H10O2R. What do you mean by ester? If you calculate du for this compound, what du will come? What will be du? What will be du? Correct. C5H10O2 du comes out to be as 1. 5 plus 1 divided by 10 by 2. Du comes out to be as 1. Now tell me one thing. What do you mean by ester? What does ester meant? What do you mean by ester? Which contain COO. This is known as ester. Now write all the possibilities. Write all the possibilities, and when you give the answer, Asini, once think and then write the answer. Once think before giving the answer. Good, good Deva, good Deva, good Ayan. And student, when you write, I don't want that you should be super fast in giving the answer, but when you give the answer, please give it correctly. When you give answer correctly. I'll write the question within second, students will give the answer and absolutely incorrect. Good Krishna, good Krishna. Very good. Good Lehari. Those who understood the concept, they know how to find out. They can quickly find out. Remaining students, I don't know, you are listening to the class or not. Remaining students, I have no idea whether you are listening to the class or not. This is total carbon atom is 5, 1 carbon atom is included. What are the possibilities? What are the possibilities? C1 and C3. C1 and C3. Next. C0, C2 and C2. C2 and C2. Next, in ester, can you put hydrogen? Can you put hydrogen and all along on oxygen side? Hydrogen. CO, O, C4. This is not aldehyde. This is not aldehyde. This is methanoic ester. This is methanoic ester. This is not aldehyde. Now in this, if you put C3 and C1 like this, is this structure and this structure same? Is this structure and this structure same? No, because it is attachment with oxygen atom. It is attachment with oxygen atom. It is attachment with oxygen atom. So for first one, how many structures are possible? For C3, how many possibilities are there? For C3, how many possibilities are there? 2. For next one, how many possibilities are there? For next one, how many possibilities are there? Only 1. For C4, how many possibilities? For this C4, how many possibilities? 4. For this C3, how many possibilities? For this C3, how many possibilities? 2. So total number, there are 4 possibilities. Total number of structure that is possible is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 structures are possible. 9 structures are possible. If this is done, can I move to next chapter? With this, IUPAC nomenclature and structural isomerism is over. Now we'll start with the next chapter. Hasni, I was asking about the possibilities. I think that you have told that 9 possibilities are there. Possibilities are 4 only. 9 structures are possible. I was talking about the possibilities. Okay, then my mistake. Sorry. Okay, sorry dear, my mistake. Done. If this is done, can I start with next chapter? Okay. Now, write down the next chapter. Name of the chapter is Introduction to Chemistry. New chapter. Chapter name is Introduction to Chemistry. Introduction to Chemistry, it means ITC. ITC means Introduction to Chemistry. In first, we'll talk about matter. In this first fundamental unit, is matter. What do you mean by matter? What do you mean by matter? Anything which occupies space and has mass. Anything which occupies space and has mass. And has mass. Can you tell me a few examples of matter? Can you tell me a few examples of matter? Anything which occupies space and has mass. Example, table, chair, this pen, mobile, book, all things are matter only. Bed, water, blackboard, chalk. Okay, it is divided into 2 categories. Okay, one is pure substance, other is mixture. One is pure substance, other is mixture. What do you mean by pure substance and what do you mean by mixture? What do you mean by pure substance? What do you mean by mixture? Pure substance means which are made up of elements. Made up of same kind of particle, made up of elements. Okay. What do you mean by mixture? Mixture means in which particles are mixing but not in definite composition. Now some students are giving the incorrect definition. Pure doesn't means one single type of atom. Pure substance means it is made up of one or more elements but in a definite ratio. Made of one or more elements or one or more atoms Indefinite ratio. Indefinite ratio. These are of two type: element and compound. Example H2O, example H2, example Na, sodium. All these are example of pure substance. All these are example of pure substance. Why they are known as pure substance? All these are known as pure substance because they are made up of sodium, only sodium atom, two hydrogen atom but in definite proportion. This is two hydrogen atom, one oxygen. They have a chemical formula. And what is mixture? In which substance is present but it do not have a chemical formula. Okay, it is present in indefinite ratio. Made of one or more substance, one or more substance indefinite ratio. In indefinite ratio. They are of two type: homogeneous and heterogeneous. Homogeneous and heterogeneous. What is homogeneous? Homogeneous means sugar and water which is uniformly distributed, which will form solution, like salt solution, sugar solution, which water and salt particles are homogeneously mixed or uniformly distributed. You cannot identify that this molecule is water or this molecule is sugar. Heterogeneous means there's a clear visible layer. There's a clear visible layer of separation. Example, if you mix sand and water, mud or water, then you can identify, okay, this one is mud, this one is water. Chalk in water, that this particle is chalk, this particle is water. Okay. So mixture are of two type, homogeneous as well as heterogeneous. Homogeneous means solution. Heterogeneous means suspension or colloids. Okay, but these things we'll discuss in class 12th. Right now, the thing that should be in your mind is matter is anything which occupies space and has mass. Anything is a matter. Pillow, bed, okay, scale, rubber, pencil, everything is a matter. Okay. Copy this. If this is done, let me know. Now, one by one, we'll discuss these terms: pure substance, element, compound. One by one, we'll discuss. Done? I hope everyone has completed this. Everyone has completed this. Okay. Now next, first term that comes is element. First term that come is element. What is element? Element is a pure substance which is made up of single types of atom, which is made up of only one type of atom. Element is a pure substance made of single type of atoms. Example Na element. Na means it is made up of only sodium atoms. Made of sodium atoms. That is known as element. In periodic table that you see, hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, all comes under the category of elements. Now in this one term we have used, that is atom. What do you mean by atom? What do you mean by atom? Now next term is atom. What do you mean by atom? Atom, it is the smallest part of the element. It is a, see, this is atom. This type of structure is known as atom. In between circle, this is present, which is known as proton. And around this proton, sorry, in between this is present, which is known as nucleus, in which proton is present. This is known as nucleus. And around this nucleus, electrons are revolving. Electrons are revolving. These dot dot particles are known as electrons. These are known as electrons. And what is nucleus? Nucleus is made up of proton plus neutron. So what is atom? Atom, it is a neutral entity. It is a neutral entity made up of nucleus around which electrons are revolving. It is a neutral entity consists of nucleus made up of proton and neutron, made up of proton and neutron, made up of proton and neutron, and electrons are revolving or surrounded by electrons. Surrounded by electrons. Now, what do you mean by neutral entity? If sodium is there, Na, if only one is present, if one sodium is present, it is known as Na atom. If it is charged Na plus, then this is known as sodium ion. Then this is known as sodium ion. Are you getting this point? If there is no charge, no plus, no minus, it is neutral. No charge means neutral. Then it is atom. If it contains positive or negative charge, that is known as ion. Na plus, Cl minus, this is known as chlorine ion. Is this clear? If there is no charge, that is atom. If positive or negative is present, that is known as ion. If positive charge is present, what is name of that ion? If positive charge is present, what is name of that ion? Correct. Correct. If positive charge is present, name will be cation. Name will be cation. If negative charge is present, what will be name? Those bridge course students who have already studied how to draw the structure, can you tell me why positive and negative charge will come? Why positive and negative charge will come? Bridge course students, I hope you know the answer. If positive charge is present, that is cation. If negative charge is there, that is anion. Correct. To gain stability. For octet, completion of octet. Correct. So what is an atom? Atom is neutral, it do not have charge. It do not have charge. Okay. In between nucleus is present. In between nucleus is present, which contain proton and neutron, and around this electron will be revolving. Now we'll talk about electron, proton and neutron. Now we'll talk about electron, proton and neutron. If this is done, let me know. If this is done, let me know. If this is done, let me know. Yes, class done. Good, Ananya. Sodium will give away the electron to gain stability. If this is done, can I rub? Okay. Now next is electron, proton and neutron. They are the fundamental particles in atoms. Electron, proton and neutron are fundamental particles of atom. Particles, mass, next write down particles, mass, charge and representation. Mass, charge, representation. So first particle is electron, second is proton, third is neutron. One important thing is electron is negatively charged, proton is positively charged. So charge is, for electron, charge will be minus 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. This will be plus 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. And neutron is neutral. Neutron is neutral. Neutral means it do not have any charge. It is neutral, do not have any charge. So this will be 0. 0. Okay. Now electron mass will be 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 kg. Proton will be 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg. Neutron will be 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg. Now tell me, between proton, neutron, electron, which will have less mass? Which will have less mass? Electron, correct. So proton and neutron mass is almost equal, and electron mass is slightly less. And electron mass is slightly less. That is mass data. When we represent these particle, we'll put charge and we'll put mass. Like this will represent. So on electron charge is -1, on proton charge is +1, on neutron charge is 0. So charge we have put -1, +1, 0 in a simplified way. Electron is negligible, having negligible mass in comparison to proton and neutron. So this will be 1, this will be 1. So this is the representation. Electron is represent -1, 0. Proton is 1, 1. Neutron is 0, 1. And this is symbol for hydrogen. Hydrogen, if you see the symbol, hydrogen symbol is also like this, H11. So proton can be represented by this manner as well. Copy this. If this is done, let me know. So we have talked about element. What is element? Element means which is made up of only one type of atoms. And what does atom means? Atom means it do not have any charge. It is neutral. No, the mass of electron and proton is not equal to neutron. No, mass of neutron and proton are equal. And atom, nucleus is there, in that electron, proton is there around, surrounded by electrons. Okay, proton is positively charged, electron is negatively charged, neutron is neutral. If this is done, let me know. Now next definition is for molecule. Molecule. If this is done, let me know. If this is done, let me know. Next is molecule. What do you mean by molecule? Correct. Next is molecule. What do you mean by molecule? What do you mean by molecule? Molecule means when atom will combine. Example, hydrogen. Hydrogen exists in nature as H or H2. Hydrogen exists as H2. Nitrogen exists as? No, no, Faisal. What are you talking? How can mass of neutron be equal to proton and neutron? Nitrogen exists as N2. O2 exists as, oxygen exists as O2. Okay, so molecule, it is the smallest combination of atom. It is the smallest combination of atoms which is neutral and capable of independent existence, which is neutral and capable of independent existence. Independent existence. If only one atom is present, that is atom only. Sodium, Na is atom, H is an atom. Okay. Example O2, N2, H2O, etc. All are example of molecules. All are examples of molecule. If only one atom is present, hydrogen, sodium, lithium, these are known as atoms. These are known as atoms. If more than one atom is present, O2, N2, H2O, then they are known as molecule. Copy this. If this is done, let me know. Copy this. If this is done, let me know. Done. Everyone done? Can I move to next slide? Just will write down representation of element. After that, class will be over. Just will write down representation of element. I'll give you the homework. Then tell me which slide you want to see. After that, class will be over. Okay. Now next is representation of element. Representation of element. How element is represented. Representation of element. So element is represented in this way. There is X, which is symbol of element. That is symbol of that element. On subscript Z is written, on superscript A is written. Z is known as atomic number. And A is known as mass number. A is known as mass number. A is known as mass number. Example Na 1123. Example Na 1123. Okay. In this, what is symbol of element? In this, what is symbol of element? Symbol of element is Na. What is name of element? What is name of this element? Symbol of element is Na. Name is sodium. Name is sodium. What is atomic number Z? What is atomic number Z? Z value is equals to 11. And mass number is equals to 23. Mass number is equals to 23. Okay. Now next we'll talk about how to calculate electron, proton, neutron. That we'll talk later on. Okay. Now your homework. With this, copy this. With this, class is over. If any slide you want to see again, let me know. Now your homework. Homework is today in doubt session, today I'll discuss exercise 1, part 1 of IUPAC. Exercise 1, part 1 of IUPAC. Sorry, part 2 of IUPAC section A, B, C, D. This is what I'll discuss. Okay. On Monday, your homework is IUPAC exercise 1, part 1, section E and F. Part 1 and part 2, section EF will discuss. This is your homework for Monday class. So today in class we'll discuss section A, B, C, D, part 2. On Monday we'll discuss part 1 and part 2, section E and F. Okay. Now I'm showing you all 13 slides. All the best for your exams, students. All the best for your exams. Do well. Do well. So this is the first slide. This one is second. Third slide. I am just quickly rewinding this. So if anything is left, you can take this screenshot. Fourth one. Fifth one. Sixth. Seventh. Eighth. Exam is easy to moderate, only not difficult. Not difficult. With this class is over, thank you. With this class is over, thank you. All the best for your exam. Please attend the paper. Please attend the paper. Study well. Study well. Okay, thank you, class.